what has been happening in our real estate market here in Forsyth County over the last 30 days. My name is Rachel Mooney, and I sell real estate here in North Metro Atlanta, primarily focusing on Forsyth County. So what's been happening in our real estate market as we are in the spring? We are in the thick of the spring market right now as we're just about to approach May. So in the last 30 days, we put 920 homes on the market. That number has gone up over the last 30 days, and we put under contract 243 of those homes. Now that number also went up, which you would expect because we are in the spring market, and we closed 205 homes over the last 30 days. And that number jumped just slightly over the last 30 days. It's not what we would typically see compared to the inventory that is now on the market. Our sellers got 98% of their asking price over the last 30 days, and our average sales price did jump up again, and we're back up to $752,000. Last month it was 658, so we did jump up about 100 grand. And if you are following these videos, then you saw 2 months ago we were in that 500 range. So that's just typical as our market heats up in the springtime, more inventory coming on, and then our price points in that 600 to 800 price bracket, we have a lot of inventory. So that is the reason why that price point did go back up. Mary Beth, tell us about Gwinnett County.
I'm Mary Beth Hoops with the Mooney Group, and here's what's been happening in your Gwinnett County real estate market the last 30 days. We listed 939 homes, we put 165 under contract, and we sold 557 for an average sales price of about $503,000. Now, our days on market did creep up to 49, and that might be why we saw this trend. But last month, we were at 630 sold homes. So our solds did go down, the days on market did go up. It's a unique correction that we're seeing in the middle of our traditional real estate market here. That's something we'll be keeping a close eye on, and I'll be curious to see what that looks like next month. Now, the good news is those sellers received 98.8% of their asking price, which is still holding strong. That's phenomenal. Our supply did creep up. We are at a 4-month supply here in Gwinnett, and that is a balanced market. So what does that mean, Mary Beth? Well, that means sellers still have strong negotiations, okay? But buyers are starting to negotiate a lot more. So you should be expecting, if you're planning on selling your home in the next few months, that you're going to negotiate maybe on your sales price, but also on seller paid closing costs or maybe even repairs. Is it still a good time to sell your home in this market? Absolutely. We're out working with buyers every single day that are looking for a great home to purchase.
All right, so how was our days on market? Our average days on market for Forsyth County over the last 30 days was 42 days. So we did see that number drop slightly. I do want to give you some statistics though, which I think are really, really interesting. Right now, over 50% of homes that are available for sale are priced inaccurately. That means they have, for whatever reason, have outpaced the marketplace, and buyers are rejecting these properties. And so we have to pay attention to that. The reason why is because agents and sellers are not understanding how to price property in today's real estate market. Today's market is very different than it was last year. It's very different than it was 6 months ago. And if you're watching any of these videos, you know we spoke about this last month, that the further away we get from those COVID years, we're 5 years out of COVID years, the more level our real estate market is becoming. And so it is really, really critical right now that your agents, if you are a seller and you're putting your house on the market, that you have an agent that's educating you and teaching you about what is happening in our real estate market so that you price your property correctly. Now, did you know this? If you price your home incorrectly and you hit the market, the average seller loses 8% right off the bat in a price reduction. Now that is a huge number. If you think about our average sales price is anywhere from $700,000 to $800,000, guys, you're losing anywhere from $50,000 to $80,000 right off the bat just because you priced your home too aggressively. Now, that doesn't include what the buyer is going to come in and ask for. They're going to come in and ask for closing costs. They're going to come in and ask for repairs. And it also doesn't include carrying costs for your current house. So there is a really big number there that's attached to overpricing your property. And so if you're thinking about selling, I really, really, really want you to watch this market, and I want your agent to watch the market. What we do for our clients is what we call pacing the real estate market. And we do this every 7 days. We're watching the inventory, we're watching the data, we're watching where these buyers are going under contract, and we're able to figure out a really, really close list to sales price for our clients. So they're not leaving money on the table and they're not chasing the real estate market. So if you're thinking that this might be something you're interested in, of course, I want you to reach out to me. My team and I, we are full-time professionals in this industry. We are watching this marketplace every single day and bringing this to our clients. Our clients are the most educated clients out there, and that's why we do these videos. So I hope you found that this information is helpful, and I look forward to seeing you in the next 30 days.